as we announce this year's Bark at the Park event. As always, it's the first weekend of October, October 3rd and 4th. We're very excited this year to celebrate Bark at the Park again, and here to tell you a little bit more about it is Mark Bozigian, our city manager.
It's really an honor to represent Mayor Paris and the Lancaster City Council. They had other commitments, but they will be at the event, but we do have a Rex here, right? This event has taken place for more than 20 years. It attracts 10,000 people. We have 60 vendors, but that doesn't tell the story of it. The story is it's an absolutely wonderful event. It's a feel-good event. You know, I'm a dog lover. My wife and I have 2 rescue dogs, and all of you too. And people that don't have dogs think that we're all nuts, and you guys know that, right? But what we think is they are crazy for not having dogs and having a better life. Dogs make your life better, and you make the life better for animals. It shows compassion. It shows love. Our little guy Leo is a rescue dog. We've had him for a year and a half. I didn't bring him because he's not good on a leash yet. But imagine this poor little guy. He was abused. He was at a halfway home. He set the record for his halfway home of 2.5 years. He got adopted and returned twice by the people who adopted him. Yet he's now with us, and he's got a great home, and he's happy every day. But you know what? He makes our families' lives better. Okay? When you have a dog, you have to exercise more. You have to get up and exercise your dogs. You have to take care of somebody. You have to feed them. You have to make sure that you have a loving home, because they sense that when there's strife in the home, and they sense that. It makes people better to have their animals. What we try to do with this event is to tap into the best of people, the best of animals, and use the proceeds to help so that other dogs, like Maya, like Leo, like several other dogs, have a home, but so that the people that adopt them have better lives as well too. So we are really looking forward to this day. It is one of the events that we as staff love the most, and we look forward to seeing all you folks out there.
I have historically been a no-dog family. I've never had a dog in my life until this one walked into it at Poppy Festival through the shelter that was there. And we adopted her out of the shelter. So she has changed our lives in just 6 months. Our kids love her. My husband loves her. He wouldn't probably admit that because she's a little dog, but he adores her. And I am a convert. So I'm so happy to be here this year. Bark at the Park has grown year after year. It used to occur just on Saturdays, and now we're proud to bring it to you Saturday and Sunday. This is the 3rd year that that's been happening. High Desert Obedience Club will be on site at the Bark at the Park both days to teach dogs and their owners a variety of skills, how to behave in a large crowd, as well as how to always remain in control of your pet, which we are still working on. A number of animal rescue and other community organizations will also be on site to provide information on proper animal care. There's lots of activities every year at the Bark at the Park. This year we're excited to bring you American Diving Dogs, agility tryouts, obedience match, and the Man's Best Friend contests. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of opportunities to learn throughout this event and have a good time with your man's best friend. This year's Bark at the Park is definitely going to keep your dog busy. I can't go over everything we have. There's just too many details. You'll have to come out and see it for yourself. It's October 3rd and 4th from 10 to 5 on Saturday and 10 to 3 on Sunday. We couldn't do this without our great volunteers in the Bark at the Park committee. Carol Kelly, who's led the way for many, many years, couldn't be here today, but they make it a huge success, and they're the reason that it keeps going year after year. We also couldn't do this. We also couldn't do this without many of our sponsors. A full list of them can be found on our website at lancasterbarkatthepark.org. We'd especially like to thank Blue Buffalo, who comes back year after year to support this event. So we have, like I said, we're all very, very excited for this year's event. And for those of you who are interested, I would like to introduce a brief agility demonstration after the event. Mary Dinko and Jammer, Rebecca Barocas and Anya, and Michelle Clifton and Lily will be here and providing some information about the agility course that will be here on the 3rd and 4th. So again, I can't say how excited we are enough. Come on out, bring your dog. We ask that you bring them on non-retractable leashes, please. And we will see you that weekend.